Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Once again, welcoming back to Tales of a Coffee. Cheers. Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Well, sorry about that. Once again, welcoming back to Tales of a Coffee. Cheers. Alright there, it's your old mate. Sorry about that. Slight tech issue, screwed up a bit. Anyway, welcome back to Tales of a Coffee, where we start the day with a cup of coffee. And a narrative game. We return now to the excellent narrative of the action RPG Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's gone into hiding. Because, Because there's a witch hunt going on and they're trying to kill everyone who uses magic. Even we've been warned. So there you go.
Deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's still a sour.
Come on. Ah, it's not turning.
Don't touch me.
Well, damn.
You say he took a mound of coin for helping catch that sorcerer, the one he revealed to the temple guard.
You have the blood of many on your conscience. I see it in your eyes.
You call this living, Witcher? Gonna be sick. Any needs, master?
Alright, now.
These are foul practices. Stop at once. Dancing on a scaffold.
At first, I thought it a jest.
What seems to be about this level?
Exactly. And you can feel that.
That's a beggar.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where'd you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Sure, then you help me.
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
It's all I ask for.
White one, take a gander over here.
On the black one.
Same thing
Economics devours their hearts and eyes.
Bye tomorrow.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
You'll not find any monsters in Novigrad. The eternal fire burns within these teeth of an axe. Barbarian.
Gotta follow this fella.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Those armies across the river. Worrying. I must resolve matters quickly, Jim, and leave.
Back in coffee.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Help a poor fellow out. Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Here.
And you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
I may get known by the beggars if I hand out money.
The bonny boats that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian, it's on the hill. It's clear as the eternal fire.
I may also go bankrupt.
Did you hear the juicy bit from the last race?
I believe he handed off to this guy, so...
Beggars wagered a whole bundle at villages and he lost. Don't believe that himself, do you?
Let's just try and stay with this guy. I think he handed off to him. They're a bit wrong. Where is it? I must have some kind of disease I'm carrying because everyone seems to start hocking a loogie every time I go by.
Eternal fire, deliver us from all evil in body and soul.
Scandalous, letting such miscreants into the city.
I'm going to assume she meant the thief I'm following.
It's a material world.
Ah!
And I'm a material girl.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
I'm assuming he's going to be let in there. Or maybe not.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Can't you tell? A freak.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I don't have delusion level 2, okay.
Catch.
You may enter.
That's used a lot of money up
After
though.
you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
I really have no choice right now.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him as well.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine, without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Alright then.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Got something to take up with me?
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well-crafted. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What do you want?
A man with a vision.
Never assume someone doesn't have a chance.
The so-called free city of Novigrad
However unlikely it seems.
will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have
I
a lot
like
of
his
things
cut.
to take care of in
I
town.
like the cut with Jip.
I'll be glad to tag along.
I do. I like the cut of his jib. He's opposing the eternal flame.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of Milo.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
Yeah,
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
out of character. As a pagan myself, I'm aware of what the various witch hunts and inquisitions throughout Europe and the Americas did. I know our lot blow it up way beyond the scope it actually had. They didn't kill millions. The Inquisition itself, I believe, killed about, 60,000 or 120,000, somewhere around there, over a period of about 300 years. Other witch hunts added others as well. But when you consider how small European population was there, 200 a year plus is a lot. All of whom didn't deserve it. Now, most of what they got wasn't, let's face it, followers of the Old Faith. Firstly, because a lot of it had been wiped out by then, but secondly, because anyone who was following any kind of remnants of an Old Faith probably knew enough to hide it. But yeah, I'm well aware of what a witch hunt can do. In character, which is the important one because I'm a role player, Geralt's a magic user. He knows several magic users. They're all possible targets for the witch hunt, even if they do just stick at magic users. Geralt's a witcher, not a mage himself. But what he does can be classed as magical. He's already had the head governor in charge of the local church flame. Have a quiet word with him, shall we say. So, in character and out of character, I've got very strong reasons to oppose them. Now, if I didn't have any reason to oppose them in character, I wouldn't oppose them, because I'm a role player, so out of character, yeah, I'll voice my opinion, but it is not what matters in playing the game.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you
Trying
toss
to
the
work with
package?
Trish, so.
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heel. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Pleasure to be had.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
There we go.
Free city of Novigrad.
Passage opened.
The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of them. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some
Don't
other
want to get her hair wet.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Always looking for the bright side, huh? Aha. There's stuff over here. There we go.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
And adjust.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Problem?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Let's get to work. They're likely not
then.
to pay in advance.
Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Now, that's our silver sword that's broken. Oh, it's at 50%, that's okay. It's not okay, but we'll live with it. We're also 400... almost 1,000 away from level 11, which will allow us to use these.
Oh, gods, damn this weather.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Wish the woods.
Nope, this is the wrong way.
Wish the woods.
Where am I meant to go?
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell.
I'd like to be able to look down so that I can
Can't do
actually
that
look at
without
that.
Sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Witcher card. Oh, Gwent cards. But here's the thing. I know some of you probably want me to play Gwent. My card game's Magic the Gathering. I play it for probably half an hour to an hour a day. I've no interest in another one. Here, I'm here for the story. So unless I'm forced to play Gwent, it's not likely to be happening. And I'm hoping I don't ever have to play Gwent. I did try it.
Looks like a
It just
good
wasn't
spot.
for me.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no.
Hey!
Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I feel called out. He's way too fat. Come on. You're talking about me. I know secretly you're talking about me.
Ready?
Not yet.
Uh-huh.
Where else? I don't quite get it. I mean, healing stuff is good. Healing stuff is always good. Unfortunately, it's drunk healing stuff, but it's still healing stuff. Now, where am I meant to be going? There's no door up here. There's no door here. Am I meant to go upstairs? Is that it?
Ooh.
Let me through, fool. I don't think this is right.
And it's raining again.
Yeah, this can't be right. Have yourself a fire, keep warm.
Oh, I've worked up quite the appetite.
You see me and he works up quite the... I have that effect on ladies. Usually it's an appetite for murder, but there you go.
Boars. Boars everywhere. I wish you luck. You'll need it.
You look awful.
Well, you don't look so good yourself.
Days. Swords? Wise. Not safe out here.
Well, if nothing else, I'm getting a lot of stuff.
Sir, I beg your pardon.
Do you? Why? Do I need to pardon you?
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
No, the first one's for humans, the second's for monsters like you.
Springtime, the roads red with
Can it get any worse?
Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones, economically.
Out!
What do you want from me? I'll
Did you
visit.
see those poor wretches who fled Bellum?
Your lady the bats are slapping the mug to the working man.
I mean, it looks like we're down here. I do see some more stuff to pick up, but I don't see a way through here. Oh, see.
Rain, I like rain.
can't see a way through there. What if we go back in here? Anything? No, he's pointing out.
Hurry, Geralt. This greenery's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
There's one more trap to put, but I don't know where. It seems like it's not in here. Because it's pointing me outside.
Where do you think you're going?
When it's around here... But then where? There's nothing here. And we're outside the granary. I don't get it. There's no way through here. How am I meant to put one down over here when there's no way through?
They say some witches spy from the...
Do they? They say all kinds of bullshit, don't they? And it's certainly not in here.
I say.
I'm sure you do now, shut up.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah? What? Yeah? Huh?
Come on.
Yeah?
Not be a pain.
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Ah. I see more stuff over here to loot.
Pause.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to stuff I can loot, but that's not helping me put this last trap down. There is no route through where it's showing here.
That's some lovely singing.
Better than last year. Bad enough. I wish you luck.
Hello, Sourpuss.
Hello. I don't need to give you money anymore.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the
Let's get some fixed up stuff.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Yeah, I do. Let's see what you're peddling first.
What do you have on offer?
I got 247. Journeyman's just 40%. Well, I can get one of them. Can't get two. Ta-da.
So long.
I think I'm going to have to look this one up because
Nothing doing.
there doesn't
Something
seem
reeks
to be a
down
way to get to the third.
Pick and choose while I've the inclination. Once I close this shambles down, you will...
Yeah, I hate to do this, but I'm going to look up where the third trap is because these paths don't make sense. Sorry about this. I know people don't like that, but tough. Enter the warehouse and use your witch sense to locate the perfect place to lay rat traps. Begin by following the long corridor east.
I plugged every hole in there.
That wasn't where it was
Alright.
pointing.
Get ready
I'm
for
trying to
some
follow
magic
something that's pointing in
fireworks.
completely the wrong
Once I
place.
activate the incense, I'll be ready to talk.
I'm glad I did look that up, because that wasn't where it was pointing. It was leading me outside.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Are you truly, or just pretending?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
Yep.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Ask you about
Jealous?
anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
There you go, the ratty boy is. It's not even a sinking ship and they're deserting.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
We did the work.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
Okay.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have
No,
I.
you won't be hearing much left.
Neither
much
is to leave
afterwards.
here alive.
Looking for a bruising?
Right, first up. I believe we have... I don't need to put it on that. Can I only put it on that? I can't put it on steel weapons? Okay, that's good to know. no, you won't, actually.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me, duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
And hence the title. Pyres of Novigrad. It's a bloody Inquisition. I'm overloaded again. Plus 10, I'll take that. That's plus 1. And I am kind of overloaded, so I need to sell some junk.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me.
Oh,
Had
bullshit.
I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know,
When it comes to
I've
those
been
buggers, I'm
thinking
happy to
you
kill
might
them.
know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oniromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try.
Maybe so.
She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJohn Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
See you later.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
Looks like our trades have gone.
I just hung the laundry.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
No, I just want to sell some stuff.
What do you have on offer?
Actually, let me just see if there's any armor I can wear that's better. Because that looks like it is. Cavalry armor, medium armor. That's +3. All the other stuff comes in at level 11. Alright.
Need something sharpened?
What do you have on?
Oh, I'll wear them. Not bad. Let's go back to 363. Right.
So long.
Where you will be, all right.
Oh, that's bad luck. Sod off.
Fair enough.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Do you?
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
What do you care about the history?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Sounds like you're squatters, honestly. Why are you standing here?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
It's actually some truths that I understand can raise it in certain areas, but a lot of people get funky about it, so even if you don't believe in ghosts, it can be in your advantage to pay attention to any such stories. Anyway, let me in.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though.
At least that's my understanding.
You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already...
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
There's the ladder. I'm going upstairs first, because it looks like the clues are for downstairs, so I'm going upstairs first.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Locked in her dream. Okay.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Let's get upstairs.
Stop! Go away!
That's okay. So that's where we are.
Leave it!
Through here. Okay.
Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Let's go downstairs. So this is to go upstairs.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Yeah, it is. So. Not anymore, it's not. Got the doll. Or I've got a drawing at least. Paper on the crepe has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. See the conjunction of the spheres. I don't think I need that.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
There you go, have your dolly back.
Another masterpiece. An
This
oven
time
and
the
a blackened
fireplace.
grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue
Well,
there.
we did find that red wall when we went there, so.
From a sorcerer's skull. That is a sorcerer's blood, of course.
Down here. Okay. Examine the oven. Ah, this oven. What have we got in here? What's cooking?
Boo!
Hello.
Did I scare you?
Nope.
Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh?
Mate, others like you.
Eh?
At least one of them.
Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted.
I said that at the start.
I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like banks, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Yeah, I hear you, kid, but, see if I can make a deal with you.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that?
Aye?
What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know?
Yeah, well, you're kind of cute. You're
don't
kind
do
of
that
sweet.
often.
You're a cute
Thanks.
kid.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Alright, upstairs we go.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon.
That I
I
can
rent
do.
a room there.
All right. See you there.
That I can do.
I saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or
quite the opposite? Now she's still haunted, can't seem to lift the curse.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Right, moving on. The Golden Sturgeon. Feel like the old rugby song, Virgin Sturgeon.
Aye, to leave this city, son.
Oh! Blackguard!
Right.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Sail to Skilligan. I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Piledriver.
Whoa, stop flexing like that, making me nervous.
Oh, she's upstairs, is she? Now, what's down here, though?
Fortune favour you.
You two, love.
Something slimy about you,
Really? To your mind? You sure you got a mind, love? I'm not.
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
Could say the same, love, but I'm spoken for. Right, Corinne.
Dreaming here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
What is dreaming about?
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's do it.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Trained her.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl.
Where the game started.
So I did what I would have done with
At least
a boy
the dream of it.
and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yeah, we'll give you more if it'll help.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
When we met,
I accepted a job once. Did it.
I'll give the whole spiel.
To choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
I'll share the whole lot, love.
Yes.
No need to rush.
Finding Ciri's all important, so saved her life.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yeah, sure.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For God's know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Interesting background.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Child of Elder Blood.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to
when
be
they
present in talking about the woman.
When they make it happen, yeah.
Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else.
Lady of Space and Time.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, we've got more. Come here, and there's more.
Yeah, there's something else.
Trouble controlling them.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
We know she's not with Yennefer or Triss, but she may have looked for them. Let's go with Dandelion, though.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
See, might well have found Yennefer or Triss if she'd gone looking for them, so that's why I went with Dandelion. Okay. Not sure what happened there. I ended up with an explosion, though.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
Rosemary and Thyme, that's an inn.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Good luck to you too.
You alright? Your pale as death.
I'm happy an aid for beauty.
We got a site. Oh, hang on.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Yeah, bit different.
Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the Witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Let me pass.
Believe me.
You just told me
doing you a
this
big
the
favor by
murderers,
not giving
basically.
a coin.
Hey, Pacey Doc. Long time no see, my man.
Whoa, Master. You best
Love the witch
watch
so
your
much.
words. We share a trade, but that don't mean you can treat us like dogs.
Shut it. You'll bring misfortune on us. He's a Witcher, can't you see?
How are you doing these days, Pesty Dogs? Long time no see. I don't even know if you remember me. I was Cranky Old English Dude originally. I think that's when what I was using when we were both watching Kenzie Kens. I hope she's doing okay. Yeah, I'm back to streaming. My wife's in a position where I can do streams. I stream up to 3 times a day now. Early morning for me, early afternoon for me, and evening. I won't be doing any evening streams for about a week probably. Although I might put something in there to fill. Right now I'm working through Witcher 3 in the mornings on Tales Over Coffee. Cheers. Baldur's Gate 3 in the afternoons for me. That's about 2 PM Mountain Time. I wonder how Kenzie Kinsey's doing. You hear from her these days? Sorry anyone who's watching and is upset at the interruption, but this is an old friend of mine. This is an old friend of mine is Pest Docs, back from when I was streaming as Cranky Old English Dude in about 2018-19. And yeah, I don't know if you remember, I tried to run this when I was Cranky Old English Dude, but I couldn't get used to see playing games on Steam every night. Cool. But I, what was I saying? I couldn't get used to the controls back then. I seem to have got used to them now. Not all of them, but enough to play the game, and it is a really good game. Anyway, yeah, you want to get on my attitude, in my face? You can cough.
Out of my way.
We won't do it.
I will.
Ta-da!
I'll not take orders from anyone. In fact, not the least afeard to teach a witcher some manners.
Oh dear God. Why am I... What the hell? What's going on here? Let me move! Alright, you're down.
Enough. We've seen your point,
I've never read
Master.
any of the books.
Go home. You're done here.
You're 100% at 1 and 2. I've never touched 1 and 2 either. I did just recently finish Red Dead Redemption on stream as well. And I've done Cyberpunk 2077.
I've got a sharp pain in his spine.
Can't get over there, alright. You missed what? Cyberpunk and whatchamacallit. I've also done Dead Island 2 and various other things. So, warning for new arrivals. Newcomers are hereby informed that Novigrad is one worships the eternal fire and only the eternal fire. The practice of any other religion will be treated as an act of heresy and punished to the full extent of the law. That is by public incineration. Incineration, huh? Particularly forbidden is the wearing of the symbols of other deities, the conducting of rituals in their honour, or the preaching of the faith. Portrait artist. Once I needed a portrait artist to paint my likeness of my beloved daughter. This portrait is needed in order to finalise a betrothal contract in which she is to enter with a young man from Kovir. Note that the canvas should be ornamented without any exaggeration, emphasis on realism, etc, etc. Okay. Personal announcement. You know what? Red Dead Redemption had the potential to be an 8 or 9 out of 10 game for me, but having to keep going along with that bloody Micah and not Duke, whatever the hell his name is, when he was going along with Micah, that killed it for me. Virtually. I'd still played it through. It was relatively popular for a channel this tiny. Dutch, that's it. But that was a bad setup from the start, and there's no way Arthur should have been going along with it all throughout. At the start, yeah, but he should have got rapidly sick of it, especially when Dutch started turning on him to support Micah, who was causing 90% of the problems the camp had. Robbing me of that degree, forcing me into that level of stupidity, that knocked it down from an 8 or 9 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10 for me. Now, if they did an RDR 3, I'm not going to play 1 because that again, it's involving Dutch and it's involving John, who I didn't care about, honestly. He never hit me in any strong way. But if they did an RDR 3 with either Charles or better yet, Sadie Adler, yeah, but there's only so much that's going to get. I mean, Micah was risking them all being alone anyways, getting people killed and arrested. I'm sorry, but no, I can't go with it. But yeah, if they did an RDR 3 with either Sadie Adler or Charles, especially if it was my girl Sadie, then I'd certainly try and play that, as long as it wasn't about Dutch or Micah. Also played Dead Island 2, I think I mentioned. Widower, 60 years of age, a medium height, above average intellect, possessing a fortune in both species and real estate. Seeks old maid or childless widow of a single age or somewhat older preferably from a landed family. Those interested are requested to send a missive with faithful engraving of their likeness included. Postulancy. P.S. No response will be given to letters without a full name and valid return address. Women of elder races, halflings in particular, need not inquire. Well, I don't know if you remember. I don't know if I mentioned, but my wife is partially a Native American, Cherokee and Choctaw. So I've got a fondness, and my late wife, as I think I mentioned, was African American. So the mixed race there already biases me towards Charles, and I like the fact he's working with the Native Americans. There's could have been a lot of, if handled well, could have been a lot of deep storyline there. And Sadie, well, Siri, hey, I don't know what they're doing with the blondes in these games, but the blonde women are so much better characters than the main characters. Anyway, Tuesday, bulk pro delivery. Tuesday next, the deliver of the latest Cadwin Pros will be made in the warehouse. Only bulk buyers welcome. Contract issued by Temple Guard of the city of Novigrad. Yeah, I'm not even going to take that one. I hate the flame. Gwent. And I'm not playing Gwen. So I don't care about those. And there's another bulletin board down here. It's probably the same stuff.
So we're clear, when you lose, you
Oh no, it's not. It's
not.
not.
A Witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
What about it?
Not quite. But what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Maybe I'll help him. Just to also add, Pasty Docs, I dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. This channel also exists on YouTube for videos. At the moment, doing Football Manager 2024 run, which might not be our thing. But the reason I'm mentioning the YouTube is because when one of my slots has an opening, in most cases I put it up on my community page on YouTube for a vote. So if you want to check on there, and it's linked in the description, I believe, or in the About section of this channel, of the Twitch channel. When the vote goes up, you know, anyone can vote on it to see what they want to go in that channel, on that slot next. I put a few options on there, and you know, you get to select. Alright, so I'll help you.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
You'd be a good mod to have, actually, Pez Dogs. I know you're trustworthy. I know we've built a friendship up, even if we haven't talked for years. Not sure how I do that, though, honestly. So I'll have to look into that. Can I do it from here? Is it /mod on? I doubt it. Well. I don't know if I managed to give you mod or not. Honestly. I did put /mod Pez Docs Or did I put /med pasty docs? I'm actually not sure. It looks like med. Oh no, that's just a glitch on the screen, I think. Oh, that took it away. Alright. It looks like it's doing it on YouTube, but not on Twitch. Oh, it may be doing it on both. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway. Right now, I'm off to the Rosemary in time.
So, what's it gonna be?
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Stop walking into his soul!
Chris Marigold, witch and harlot, is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against Crown. Yeah, that's not good. Rosemary in time, the hottest night. But okay. And I'm overburdened again. Maybe at the bar I'll be able to do it. Oh, what have I done? /mod pasty docs. Okay. I think I've managed to give you mod on both sides, pasty docs.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Oh, fuck, don't worry. You're a regular, so you can choose which elf.
Then I choose the front.
King of Beggars Henchmen.
Scandalous. Letting such miscreants into the city.
Persiflora's Novigrad's God, the Reapers come for
But
me.
there's also Cripple Keats, the Rosemary, and the Streetwalkers now.
What say the priests of all this? Such debauchery in the light of the eternal fire, right under their noses. They're not bothered. Officially, they're tremendous.
Well, it checked for both. Maybe it doesn't work like that. I don't know. Well, it says pasty docs. I don't know. No, not to worry about it.
What's he doing here?
Anyway. Maybe it was just checking that it had sent the message. I don't even know if it modded you on Twitch, to be honest.
Oh, you scared?
It's a material world. And
You have much on. Oh, okay, well, it worked there then. That's something. Although I have such a small channel that it really, really probably doesn't matter too much because, well, I'm at the Rosemary in time, aren't I? Why can't I get in? That screecher I couldn't find. Oh, and yeah, that's the. I don't want to do that one until I've got a better sword. don't care about Fists of Fury. I need to catch up some of these at some point. But it looks like that's all I need to do right now. A charming establishment which I had inherited from an admirer of my poetry, for he quite rationally expected me to find. Okay, well, I'm at there. I think. I am. Maybe it only opens at night. Let me get it tonight. Let me get it onto night time. One more hour? No. It's not letting me in there. Huh? Then what am I meant to do?
I'll never come back, you stinking staggies.
All we wanted was...
Next time,
Bedroom brawl.
Legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Yeah, I did have one show up once recently. I also had someone pull one of those rude word things.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Sounds good.
Pleasure.
Chase round him! Gotta get around him!
Die, fool!
Another trumpet. We're leaving.
Ever fight a witcher?
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah. Was like we never left Virgin.
Fucking come on!
I keep forgetting it won't let me use signs.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
I'm looking for Ciri.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Yeah. Where's Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale? What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Fair enough.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for.
How?
It's his planner.
Starting to look like the man, like a man serious about his business.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited.
Well, they
this
say
fine
alcohol changes a
establishment,
person.
It came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late?
I've gone offline on Twitch, on YouTube.
Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
I suppose that could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Right, I normally run about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'm at an hour and 3/4 at the moment. And since it seems that I've gone offline on YouTube anyway, I don't want to leave too much undone there, so I'm going to end now. Thanks for joining me, Pessy Docs, and anyone else who's watching. In the meantime, enjoy your coffee. I hope you have a blessed day. I should be running Baldur's Gate 3 in about 4 hours. And I may be doing something this evening. I've said I'm not going to, but I may put something in there just to tide things over. In the meantime, thanks a lot. See you around.